E20 fuel is a simple concept with big implications. It's a blend of 20% ethanol and 80% petrol. Ethanol is an alcohol-based fuel produced mainly from renewable resources like sugarcane, corn, or other biomass. By adding ethanol to petrol, countries reduce their dependence on crude oil, cut greenhouse gas emissions, and promote renewable energy. Let's now see how it works inside the engine. When you step on the throttle, fuel and air rush into the combustion chamber. With E20, ethanol mixes with petrol and burns more cleanly because ethanol already contains oxygen in its chemical structure. This means combustion is smoother and often cooler. Engines running on E20 can produce fewer carbon monoxide emissions compared to pure petrol. Sounds great, right? But there's a catch. The catch is the fuel economy. Ethanol carries less energy per liter than petrol. Think of it this way. A liter of petrol is like a bucket of energy. A liter of ethanol is a smaller bucket. When you mix ethanol into petrol, the energy density drops. For drivers, this translates to lower mileage. On average, switching to E20 could reduce the fuel economy by a negligible 5 to 10% depending on the vehicle and the driving conditions. So, as E20 does impact the fuel economy, you might find yourself refilling slightly sooner than you would do with the regular petrol. It's now time to look at the pros, why we use E20 at all. If it reduces mileage, why not stick to petrol? Because E20 brings benefits that go beyond your fuel gauge. Cleaner emissions means less pollution in crowded cities. Cooler engine operation reduces stress on the engine parts. Energy independence, less reliance on imported crude oil. And perhaps the most importantly, it's a step towards sustainability in transportation. With facts said and done on the pros, let's now look at the cons and challenges. E20 isn't perfect. Older vehicles not designed for ethanol blends may suffer. Rubber seals, fuel lines, and gaskets can degrade faster. Carbureted bikes and cars might struggle without modifications. That's why manufacturers are now releasing E20 compatible or flex fuel vehicles, specially designed to run on higher ethanol blends without damage. So the final question again. So does E20 fuel impact fuel economy? Yes, and it's very slight, but the trade-off is worth it. You sacrifice a little mileage in exchange for cleaner air, reduced oil imports, and push towards renewable energy. E20 fuel isn't just a new blend, it's a bridge to the future where performance and sustainability can ride side by side. The next time you see E20 at the pump, you will know the story behind it and why it matters for both you and your ride, and also the planet. And that's what we have about E20 fuel. If you did like the video, do subscribe and stay tuned, hit the like button and do share the content if you find it interesting and useful to your needs. Stay tuned, subscribe to Apex to Mark.